Hey guys, it's your girl Chrissy, also known as Musical Locks here, and I just wanted to touch bases with you guys about this freshly dipped retwist honey. Tap into it. Finally, after over 6 weeks, I was able to retwist my hair and I'm loving it. It was a complete DIY project for me. It was fun, it was innovative and creative and very, very, very cost effective as well as hair beneficial. So, I just want to share my experience with this entire retwisting life journey that I've experienced with this retwist. Okay, that was a little redundant. I tend to do that, but forget it. Okay, so, anyways, I don't have my cheat sheet, so bear with me. For starters, let's just tap into why am I going live? I decided to go live because I feel like this is an easier way for me to document my lock journey with my YouTube channel because I am having so many technical difficulties when it comes to uploading and even recording or shooting a video because of storage and lighting and all this other extra stuff. So when I want to record, when I want to shoot, I want to do it at the spur of the moment at whatever time that I want to do it, and I want to do it so that it looks pretty decent and get it uploaded when I want it to upload it rather than days after I record. So I'm like, why not utilize the live technique, and I can probably, edit it so that it uploads later, which I learned that that's what I can do. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so bear with me. So being that it's a live video, like who knows what's going to happen, somebody could walk in the door, knock on the door, my daughter could call me, the baby could start crying, like all this other extra stuff. So just bear with me. There is no edits when it comes to this live-ish. The only thing I can do is delete it. So if it's not deleted, it made it. Okay, so anyways, about this video, as I stated before, it's regarding my DIY retwist. What I've used to deep condition my locks, for starters, I wash, shampoo my hair in Design Essentials, henna and wheat protein, whatever shampoo. I'm not really good with names and labels and stuff like that. I suck, so they probably wouldn't use me, for their official product review. I'll be more on top of that, I promise, in the future. But as for now, you guys pretty much know what I'm talking about because I did just recently share a video that had that in there, I believe. Yeah. So, anyways, so I washed my hair with the clarifying shampoo. I followed up with this moisturizing shampoo. It's actually not in here, that my mother let me borrow. It smelled phenomenal and it had argan oil in it, and I don't even know who the brand is by, but it was really, really, really good. I followed up with that, and then I did a deep conditioner that I've created using mayo, aka mayonnaise, 100% imported extra virgin olive oil, as well as 100% peanut oil. Like, whoa, peanut oil. Out of everything that I've heard of, I've never heard anyone use peanut oil. And it's like fascinating to me that, I don't hear people use peanut oil. The benefits of peanut oil, it's enriched in vitamin A. Mind you, I'm going off the dome. I do not have my cheat sheet here, so bear with me. But it's enriched with vitamin A, which is really, really good for promoting hair growth and giving you the fatty acids and things of that nature that you need to promote hair growth, and it brings on amazing shine. So does mayo. With mayonnaise, it's made with eggs as well as like lemon juice or vinegar, And we all know like that stuff is good for our hair. We've used that in the ACV rinse, you know. So eggs in itself, the egg yolk is made with egg yolks, and egg yolks in itself is enriched with a lot of amino acids and things that are beneficial to the scalp as well as the hair for shine and defrizzing. So all of that stuff, along with, you know, the extra virgin olive oil, we all know we've been using olive oil as part of our products, hair base, within the last several centuries. So like that's just what we do. That promotes hair growth, blood circulation, all of that stuff. So a combination of that is like a triple threat, and it works really well together. What made me decide on the peanut oil is because it was in my mom's cabinet, and I'm just whipping stuff up, really whipping up the mayo, getting the extra virgin olive oil, and I'm like, peanut oil, let me Google this because this might be beneficial. And turns out it is extremely beneficial for your hair. So being that I don't have my cheat sheet, I am unable to give you the real scoop about peanut oil. So please do some research on your own and follow up with that, as well as the mayonnaise and extra virgin olive oil, so you learn what is actually going into your hair and the benefits of it. So I strongly encourage that, okay? All right, and so like I did not use an extra egg or two or three with the mayo because I was a little concerned about buildup. Now, my mother told me, you know, like, because my mom used to do, you know, the mayonnaise deep conditioner back in the day growing up. The thought actually was stimulated from my good girlfriend, Leisha Desire, on Instagram. You know, she's also a naturalist. She just started her natural hair journey. She's probably about a year in, and soon to be starting her LOC journey, hopefully by the end of this year. I'm not exactly sure when she plans on doing that, but she has made it very clear that she plans on doing it. So I'm really excited about that. But she said that that's what she uses, and I'm like, dang, I forgot my mom used to do that to my hair growing up. So let me tap back into that because I'm all about like being all natural and being cheap and cost effective, you know, things. So um, I really, you know, started with the mayo, and my mom told me, like, I'm like, do I add the egg? And she's like, well, you know, sometimes it has flakes and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, I do not want anything with flakes. And being that mayo is created with egg, I have enough, okay? So I'm a little bit worried about taking that chance with the egg because I don't want buildup, especially with something that's a produce, okay? But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll try a hair mask one day, and if I don't like it, use my clarifying shampoo immediately after. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, that was part of my DIY project. Now, the immediate results that I've experienced once I applied that hair treatment, that DIY deep conditioner into my locks and into my scalp, was extremely recognizable. Like, I've noticed that my hair was softer immediately. The scent wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. I would say the ACV rinse or detox soak was way stronger than that, and that wasn't even really strong, you know, like while you're doing it. My hair do not smell at all like mayonnaise. um, it literally restored my locks back to life because I've been feeling like over the past summer and maybe a little bit before then, but definitely throughout this summer, my locks to me have been very dry. Like, this is the first time that I've seen this type of shine and uniform, you know, look in months. I want to say in about 4 or 5 months. So I don't know if it's a combination of, I definitely believe that the mayo greatly contribute to that. And I've also used, you know, aloe vera gel to retwist my locks. So I'm thinking like it was a combination of everything. Another thing that I just started doing was after I use clarifying shampoo, I add, you know, I wash with a moisturizing shampoo. And I just started doing that like maybe within my last few washes. Definitely not my last retwist. Okay, so um, didn't know that was really important, but I'm going to say this. It is important to follow up with a moisturizing shampoo because I've noticed the difference immediately, like with all those contributing factors. The moisturizing shampoo had a lot of natural ingredients in there, and like one or two ingredients that I was like, I don't know about that. You know, some sulfate type stuff. Well, I don't know, but okay, I'll use it. And it smelled amazing. It was a light scent, but it smelled amazing. So I'll update you guys with that in another video because I do plan on purchasing it myself. Mind you, my mother was letting me use it. Um, so yeah, the immediate benefits that I've noticed in my hair, like my locks are not even frizzy at all. Like I haven't seen my locks like this really since I had last deep conditioned my locks, which was about 5 months ago when I first bleached my hair. So it's crazy. Like cost effective. It was right in the refrigerator. Everything that I had, right in the refrigerator, right under the cabinet, in the cabinet. Like I didn't need to go and buy anything. Like I was going to buy the same hair mask that I used about 5 months ago, and use it again. And like if I could find it at Walmart, which I got for like $1 and some change, I think it was on sale for $1. And at CVS it was like $4, $4 or $5, and I'm like, what the heck? So I'm so glad I went with this. I'm going to continue to do this at every single lock twist. Okay, lock retwist. I'm definitely going to like do that freaking Mayo deep conditioner. Like it just worked phenomenal. And that peanut oil with that vitamin A and those amino acids and the fatty acids and the antioxidants all within that nice mixture of mayo, virgin olive, extra virgin olive oil, and peanut oil is wonderful. And then, you know, to follow up with this lock gel. Now, okay, let me show you guys because this is the remaining of it. Like I just had like a, you know, regular sized you know, a regular sized plant stem, I guess that's what you call it, and of an aloe vera plant. And literally, I probably used about 6 of them in my hair. And I wanted to, as you can see, my edges are not like slick. I wanted to show you guys like how this works. I also followed up as a hair mask after I was done. You know, I took a small one and just like put it all over my face, and I was like, I love this stuff, you know. So let's see. Yes, this stuff is the bomb. Sorry, you guys can't see it. I don't have my brush, but just so you can get a general idea. Like this is my first time applying it since retwisting my locks, and my locks been retwisted for about 24 hours. Yeah. So as you can see, like it's so soft. It's definitely not at all it's not at all thick. So soft. The smell is a little weird at first, but it doesn't dry out that way. But yeah, so I was able to use the aloe vera. Like, oh yeah, okay, so let me just explain to you. Like, I took the plant, cut the sides, the perimeter, you know, all around. I cut it, and there's like some gel at the bottom. And I just don't mind just reapplying. But I cut them up into like little small, little pieces, as you can see, you know, different sizes, you see. And then I took the knife and I split it in half horizontally. The directions are definitely in the description box. And literally applied them directly onto my scalp and my roots as I retwist, and it was phenomenal. And I reused them, like I didn't go to the next cube, that's why I have so many left. But like there's so much in this, like once you use it you can like just indent the, you know, the plant with your nail, and more juice come out, more secretions, more gel come out, so you can reuse it, you know, so you're not really like, you don't really need a lot of this. So my understanding, the expectancy is about 3 weeks. Now I haven't did my research, is that like once you crack it open or once you buy it? So it's been about 2 weeks, and I'm going to retwist my daughter's locks, you know, before she starts school in a few days with whatever's remaining of that. I'm also going to be using it after, you know, like as a night mask or whatever, because the stuff is the bomb. It's just really the bomb, and that cost $1, like 98 cents, I believe. So yeah, between that and the DIY deep conditioner, this has been my favorite retwist in a while. Like it feels like how my starter locks felt like when they were soft and, you know, just clean, and, you know, they didn't look dry. Like that's what I'm getting from this retwist. Now I want to say this also. This is my like biggest concern ever, and it happened. Okay, so I turned 30 on April 7th this year, and you know, I'm like, I know like a lot of people in their 30s usually get their gray hairs. I've discovered mine. Let me see if I could actually find it for you guys. Okay, so yeah, you probably can't barely see it. Oh my god, you can see it right there, right there. That's my first gray hair. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I am getting old. And I knew it. I knew it was coming, just because life is life, and life has been life, you know, since being 30. So, God, man, my first, and it's not like the whole thing, it's just starting. It's right at what you see is like all of it. So I'm just like amazed. I don't know whether I'm definitely feeling some type of way about it, but I don't know really how I should feel about it. Like, I don't know really, I can't really identify how I feel about finding my first gray hair within my lock journey. But I knew that was going to happen because I'm locked, and I knew it was going to happen soon. Like, I was looking for it at every retwist. I was looking for it. So with this retwist, I found it. There you go. I'm officially old, you guys. I'm officially old. So we're gonna bring some youth back to these locks and to this space, okay? Because I'm old. But I want to show you, even my curls are popping, like, but I wanted to show you my length. As you can see, it's starting to fall over my shoulders just a little bit. You know, I wish I could just, you know, kind of look weird like that. But anyway, show you some side profile views. Ooh. So you can see like where they coming from in this length game, where I'm coming from. Ooh. one issue that I'm having with my locks now that I restored the life back into it. Um, the issue that I'm having with my locks is, as you can see, there's one side longer than the other. But the issue that I'm having with my locks is my hairline. Now, golly. Okay, so like my hairline is very thin, very fine, more so on this side than this side. I know that's going to change now that I'm using the all natural products that I'm using, but I really hate it because this concerns me. You see how thin this is? I don't know. I don't believe I'm retwisting too tight. I really don't. I just, maybe, I did have a couple of months of stress, so, I am pregnant. So, like, maybe those are contributing factors, other than me not really taking the proper care of my locks. Like, this past summer, as far as moisturizing is concerned, like, I've washed my hair a lot, but I've been struggling with the moisturizing part, and that was the reason for the deep conditioning, and that's something that is going to be a staple in my lock regimen, definitely, when it comes to these retwists, or when my retwists get old and I wash it, I'm definitely going to do that. Like, that's my new conditioner. I'm never buying conditioner ever again. That's my conditioner. I'm gonna buy a big jar of mayonnaise, a big thing of imported 100% extra virgin olive oil, a big thing of peanut oil, and that's what it's going to be. I'm going to get some essential oils to dab in there, and I'm retwisting with my aloe vera gel, okay? Because even like with the gel, like it holds, but it's not like hard like the locking gel that I've been using. It's water soluble, so I say words very silly, but yeah, like it's pretty cool. Very soft, no flakes whatsoever, and no bad smell. Like, this is official stuff. But yeah, so if anybody can help me out with some tips, because it's not really like I retwist them too tight. Like, you can look like this is less than 24 hours, and this is literally what my locks look like. So they're not tight or anything, so I don't know what's going on here. I've also been thinking about, as a solution to this, I've also been thinking about, being that this was taken, I've been thinking about splitting this and adding some over here, because I don't like how that loctician took. This is a crochet lock that a loctician took and put together, and I thought it was done really recklessly. Like, I hate it. I hate this lock. It's my least favorite lock out of all of my locks. This is another one. This isn't my least favorite. This is actually one of my favorite locks, but the thinning concerns me here too. I noticed that my hair grows away from the locks in the front when it comes to like my baby hairs and edges and stuff like that. So it's harder for it to stay within the lock, especially being that the summer I washed my hair countless times. And, like, because I washed my hair, I really never really gave it a chance to lock this summer. So yeah, it was like, that's why all of this is like all the way down here, because you see that a lot. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get it together, and I'm definitely open to tips and suggestions, because this Life Journey channel is just that, a Life Journey channel. I'm going to be an inspiration for those whom I inspire, and I'm going to be one that learns, so I'm open to suggestions, do's and don'ts. It's not saying that I'm going to take everybody's suggestion. I'm going to take what makes sense for me, you know, what may work for me and my hair type and my way of living. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if I said this, but hey guys, it's your girl Chrissy, also known as Whimsical Locks. There you go. And that's whimsical underscore locks on IG, which is currently deactivated. And that's something that's done just for a moment, temporarily, just to give like the whole social media thing a break. I tend to get engulfed in that. So I'm really just taking a break for myself. But I think that's it. That's all that I wanted to talk to you about in regards to the aloe vera raw plant gel thingy for my retwist and my DIY deep conditioning. So, if you have any questions, which I doubt you will, um, let me know. Tell me what you think of this video. I know I talk too much. Most of the time, I'm talking to myself. I get it. I understand. But it is what it is. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, it's your girl Christy. I'm just gonna do some poses, you know. Some things don't change, you know, pregnant and all. I just love, like, I'm loving my hair again. Like, I'm in love with it again. I fell in love again with my hair. This is so pretty. So pretty. If you haven't, I definitely advise you to tap into those that DIY project. Description is in the box. Description box. Check it out. Yes. All this body, darling. Yes. Yes. All this body. Oh yeah, and speaking of body, in case you're wondering, I am 6 months. 6 months. 6 months locked. I'm so used to saying that. I am 6 months pregnant. Yes, again, 6 months pregnant. But yeah, just so you can see, tap into this boy. Oh yeah, and I know what I'm having, but I like for people to guess because my belly is doing like strange things. So like, totally unrelated to locks, but it's part of my lock journey, so why not throw it in there? I'm literally getting bigger and bigger by the second. Like every day I wake up and I'm like, what the freak is going on with my belly? Literally, like every day. Every day I'm like, I went to take pictures before my wash yesterday and I'm like, the belly was out here and I'm like, where the heck did that come from? Like where? I don't know. So it's a pregnancy, aka lock journey. Um, Everything's a journey in life, and I just happen to be experiencing more than one at one time. But yeah. Oh, I got one follower. Hey. You're watching my little corny self. I'm finna like, yeah, I'm finna like tap out because I'm done. I talk too much and I love talking to myself on camera and watching it a billion times later. I don't know why, but like, I don't know. But yeah, oh my God, I still can't believe I found my first gray hair. Oh my God. I told my mom and she started cracking up and I'm like, what the freak? First gray hair, like I'm officially old. And I always thought like, I can't wait till my hair turns gray. I'm gonna love it. I'm not dyeing it. I'm gonna own up to it. You know, a part of the reason why I feel like my gray appeared is because like it appeared on the lock that is bleached. And you know, with these bleached locks or whatever, they're stripped. And I feel like that has something to do with it. Like it just sped the process up. Like, okay, so we're just gonna give her some grace, and she want to strip her hair. Like that's what we're gonna do. I don't know how to feel about it yet. Like I know I'm just like, oh my god, I'm old. It's official. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Like I'm gonna cry about it if I see another one. I know that much. I'm not ready to see two at one time. I'm just not. But anyways, my phone is dying, so it's time for me to go. Thank you guys for tuning in to Whimsical's Locks. And that's whimsical_locks on Instagram. Hey.